And we're back with some Arknight on this 10th December 2024. We're going to be grinding a little bit. We're going to be doing a mukbang. So it's going to be fun times. It's going to be good times. Excited to take you with me. Because why not, right? Why not coconut? Let's fucking go. The mukbang tonight is going to be about immortality. So kind of like a big deal. Okay. Do I have a lot of feedback? Let's go. Nope, no thank you.
Arknights.
Failed. Wonder if there's reward for it. If there was reward, I would do it, but I don't think there is.
I'm always here for you, Doctor.
So of course when I do my today we're kind of hoping for elements of Fang. We're working on Fang again. We're building up the power plant. We're building up the dormitory.
Upgrading. Infrastructure complete.
Okay, good. Okay, perfect. It's the sweet of my sweater.
That's you, Doctor. I thought Cruz was pulling another one of her pranks.
Overview. Hopefully, see, they're not that bad. We played today. We played this morning, so it should be okay. Now, before we even continue, right, I have to go in this dormitory and decoration, right? Overview. Ooh, we're kind of close. We're kind of close. We're 700 away. 760. What is that? Okay. Is one special or no? See, this takes so much place. Versus this one that doesn't take a lot, but all in all is a better fit. So I'm gonna put you in the corner, which I can move you a little bit. We're gonna do this, which is gonna be about this, right? Small bookshelf. Okay, trolley right next to it. A small bookshelf. I actually really like the aesthetic of that. Multi-purpose. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... I cannot move it. Perfect, there you go. Aha, okay, so this, I'm gonna put you back. But what I'm gonna do instead is think something like that. Something like this. Good. We're at 2,100 spending. I know, it's not perfect, but I don't care. Okay. Oh, this I can put. This I can put. See this one. Then I can do this. Okay, so now what I have to do is complicated. Okay. Good. 3,000. Let's go. Free. Reinforcement device. Okay. Furniture overlapping. Okay, that's 4,000. Okay, never mind. But it was here. Grounds. So what is not working out? So this, I'm going to be putting you here. I'm going to be putting you here. And I'm going to be putting you here. Good. Okay, well. See, it's blue. But how many? 4,000? And it worked? There you go. That's it. That is perfect. Good.
Let's see if there are any interesting people here.
Then we'll do slack. Nice.
Are you interested in my instruments? I can teach you how to play.
Control center. Course.
You want something to drink, Doctor?
Reception room of.
Is there an
You know what?
in this world?
Sorry, you're the girl. You're the one.
Just curious.
This room has interesting decor.
Nice.
It's good to have.
My water is boiling.
Is this room protected against electrical discharge?
Thank God it wasn't full. Good, it works. Ooh. Oh. Okay, sorry, because we have to do
It's nice, clean, and quiet.
office. I have to do a couple of things. There you go.
Your service.
Power plant, let's go.
丈夫ですよ。
Nice, okay, perfect.
いるのは平気ですから。
I'm always here for you, Doctor.
Thank you. Thank you. 500, that's perfect. Okay, recruit. We have 1 out of 3, which is not great. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna do it just in case. With this one, I don't know if it's 8 hours or more. It could be more than 8 hours.
I'm
Melanta, we don't need you. But thank you for being here, I guess. DP recovery, medic, range. Top operator. Melee. I fucking hope that you get a defender medic. Fuck it, I can't wait. Top operator. Top operator, that's mean it's 6. Ready? Holy shit! I think it's a 6. It's a 6. Holy shit. Who did we get? Ernites. Now, this is what is really cool about her is I believe she's the one from the desert. I can stay here, right? I want to learn how to build talking robots like Lancet 2, a codename. My name is Zumama, and can I use that as my codename? So what I'm gonna do right away is we're gonna be possibly using her because I already got 6 stars, so I want to take out Blitz. I don't know if she's good. I don't know if she's any good. Promote. We have everything to promote her. What is that? Attack 11 and 12%. Nice. Potential. Max. Survival defense. Duelist. Only restore SP when blocking enemies. Okay, but then promote. Menacing slash. She's more expensive. She is more expensive. A promotion that's something like going on for a 5-star warrior. Yes, we must celebrate. I think I like with Lance 2 on the bridge tonight. Yeah, she likes her Lancelot too. She's actually really strong. Okay. The above attack deal when HP is lower, gain 10%. Sanctuary. What is that? Sanctuary. Lose incoming physical art by the responding amount. Okay. Okay, only the strongest effect of this. So now we have to do a squad, and we have to do. Nice. I have to. Let's do one of those. Let's do one of those. Okay. No, 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 no. I want to test her out. I want to test her out, and then we'll take care of everything else.
I leave my
She's
blessings
31.
upon you.
Holy.
They will protect you in times of crisis.
Please, trust him.
Squad, form up. Halt! Freeze there!
No? Okay, that's no problem. That is no problem.
Pathetic, Doctor. We might just die here today. It's what we deserved, right?
Now this is just a shame because I have enough for 5, but I don't have enough for
Then
more.
follow me close. Step only where I step. These wonderful
Okay.
days just never end.
Arrived at the objective. Understood.
2.
Ready to advance.
Come on, Ink. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Good.
Get lost.
You see, now we're getting 2 of those. We're getting 2 DP, so it's a lot easier.
For them, the bell tolls.
They got this. This is a perfect place for him,
Storm will bury this battlefield.
and this is a perfect place for him.
Get forward. Get lost. Halt! Freeze there! ここを守るのか。たやすい。
She is so cool. Traits. Okay.
Run while you can. Better to be a coward with a pulse than a martyr with a grave.
Halt! Freeze there!
Nice.
Get lost.
Yielding is not an option.
Crash the mission briefing. I know what you want.
I could do this.
Trust him.
Blocking both. That's actually pretty good.
Illumination of wisdom.
Always so focused on the goal. But have you
Nice.
forgotten?
Well done, Doctor. That was
Nice.
so
Fuck yeah.
The enemies do not look well. Can I treat them too?
I think what I'm gonna do.
I'm always here for you, Doctor.
I'm gonna do this. 100. She's expensive, but at least she doesn't cost me more.
Never mind the use of force. Death has its own instincts.
Arrived at Roger.
Okay.
Turn!
We'll take them out all at once. My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
Thus, I speak.
Please don't rush over here like that. It really is not graceful.
But if my weapon chooses its worthy use. We're fighting you guys. Then please do your best this job. Or I'll
We need another movie.
I'll run you through!
We need another movie.
get lost.
Crash the mission briefing. I know your lines are mine too.
Get lost.
Now, wait in line. We got plenty for everyone. These wonderful days just never end.
Nice. That's a phantom.
Arrived at Roger. Ready to advance.
Pain. My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
For them, the bell tolls.
すべて倒せばよいのだな。Get forward.
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
ここを守るのか。I'll run you
Don't blink, it's your boy, Yink. Welcome to the show. Let's be up there having a wonderful day on this. Oh, you see already the end is kind of fucked, but it's all good. It's all good. So today we're doing a mukbang, right? On this 10th December 2024. Again, I hope you guys are doing well. We just took a shower, which feels amazing. In the background, we're also watching. Shit, I forgot.
Poor little guy. It's your unlucky
Okay.
day.
Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Because doing well, because having a wonderful day on this 10th December 2024. I'm sorry, I'm watching SOS Ghostbuster, which is an old show. We'll be doing a mukbang on this 10th of December 2024. Once again, we're going to be eating the wonderful, possibly one of my favorite, kimchi from Nongshim. This is going to be very, very nice. You know what? God damn it. Okay.
Thus, I speak.
Oh, yeah. Because I have to do a test in French. Okay. Fuck. I mean, a lot of things at the same time. Okay, so I'm just gonna cook them, right? I guess I'm gonna do 3 videos. Cooking them, right? Cooking them, a taste test, and the other one. The smell of this, you know what's crazy? Right, I opened that bag and I said, oh, there's such a bad smell in here. What is it? What is it? Kimchi is fucking fermented lettuce, dude. Be careful when you put this. We put 1 sachet of K, because why not, in the pocket. Okay. I haven't watched Ghostbusters, but it's a good movie. The new movie.
Don't be nervous.
It was in the 90s. Today's a special day. Today we're at 497 followers on YouTube. I've always had this knack for YouTube more than anything else because I just grew up with it, right? So tomorrow we might be celebrating 500 followers, which is crazy. Crazy to even think about. Now, the great news is today we're Wednesday, which means tomorrow, no matter what time I wake up, I'm going to be able to get it. So, fucking very, very, very excited. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. And it's cold AF outside, and it's pretty much it. So, yo, I'm gonna do part 1 and part 2 of this mukbang, which means we'll be starting right, and then I'm gonna be tasting it in French. Tasting in French, I cannot use this phone because this phone I'm filming arknight. Priorities, right? Am I right? Priorities, something like that. Okay, that's good. That is Gucci. That is Gucci. I don't know. It was very boiling before, so I don't know how much it's gonna cook. Today the subject of the mukbang is super easy. The subject of the mukbang is immortality. Nice, and I'm gonna clickbait it. I'm gonna call it the truth about immortality, right? Because there's a truth to immortality. Immortality has been achieved multiple times. Immortality has been achieved, I think, a countless amount of time, you know. And even the concept of immortality, if you watch, if you're gonna be agreeing with me or not, it's gonna be something that we're gonna see. Oh, I don't think I have a plate nearby. Okay, so give me a sec. I'm not wearing holy shit. I'm not wearing pants. I'm not wearing pants. I'm wearing underwear,
Justice in cases must be restrained.
but not wearing pants. This is the behind the scene, if you will, of the behind the scene. Am I right? Okay. So right away, dude, immortality is a subject that I've been interested in for years and years. I think we all, at one point or the other, had a fascination with immortality, right? None of us want to die. But what is immortality and how to achieve it? So of course, when you think about immortality, you think about science, right? You think, what is the fountain of youth? What is the philosopher's stone? If you're a fan of Harry Potter, what is the When I say fountain of youth, or did I say I guess, yeah, I did say it. I guess immortality is possible. See, when now with genetics and everything, it is way more. There's a complicated thing, physically speaking, with immortality, right? you may look young, right? But at the same time, inside, if your organs are dying, right? So what's gonna happen is they'll make you look young, and they'll change some of the organ that goes up faster into mechanics. So for example, the heart is the first muscle to give out, right? There you go. We're done with cooking, right? Which means it's my first time, right? Perfect. So now, since we're done with cooking, I'm gonna do the whole mix, right? And then, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's do the whole mix. I need a spoon. Of course, we're playing a game in the background. The game of tonight is Arknight, because why not? Nice. Holy shit! You see that? Perfect timing. Perfect freaking timing. This is insane. Okay. What I'm gonna do is, since I have more time tonight, okay, we'll do this, okay, perfect. There you go. So, really quickly, we're gonna do my mix. Mix is super simple to do. We'll let the noodle cook down a little bit. A little bit of Monster, my leftover, about half a can, right? Which is great. We're gonna be putting in 2 of those bad boys. Crystal Light, one of them is strawberry, the other one is strawberry. I don't think it matters what you put.
For them, the bell tolls.
Because all of them are super sweet. Right? Let me mix that shit up. Right? A bit of wine.
Be careful, everyone.
Because why not?
The first aid to me.
We're thinking about mortality. We're celebrating 500 followers tomorrow, so. Well, tomorrow or the day after, I don't know.
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
There you go.
That's the mission briefing.
Right? Now we're gonna do something that's kind of nuts. So when you're lazy, right? And when you're lazy, you do this. See? Right? And you take a bottle of water.
What blocks the way, I will burn through.
Understood.
There you go.
I'll run you through.
Perfect. There you go.
My rule is to balance
Taste test
your
of both.
lives
See if I need to add something. First one is nice.
Thus I speak.
A snowstorm will bury this battlefield.
It's all.
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
It didn't make sense. This one is a lot more potent. See, you can add water. Which we're going to see how it plays into the subject of tonight, which is immortality once again.
Please do your bestest, don't
It's something kind of cool. The first thing I'm going to add is cheese. Now it's stuck to the table because I could have kept the I could have kept the plastic or the paper that they put, but fuck it. If you live by the thing that you should do, you're never gonna go anywhere. Perfect.
Mission accomplished.
Perfect. Smells delightful. This was really good, so I'm excited. The first one was really good, so the second time actually should be good, right?
arrived at Roger. I'll run you through.
Let's go. Perfect. So we're gonna be stopping this video, right? We're gonna be doing another one where we get to taste shit. Thank you.
Thus I speak.
Run while you can. Better to be a coward with a pulse than a martyr with a grave. Ready to advance. Let us near first.
Be careful, everyone. Leave the first aid to me.
Ready to advance. My weapon chooses its worthy wield.
Wow. Looks all fleeting.
I'll run you.
Fairy of the other side.
And we're back with part 2 of our immortality mukbang on the 10th of December. My apology. I was supposed to taste because this is technically a new, and I like to do 2 videos, one in French, one in English. So we're back with immortality now. We kind of touched the subject. I think immortality we went with a science aspect, but I think psychology it's more so a it's weird because it's more so an idea. It's more so a concept more so than reality. Instead of being facts. It's factual, but it's only factual because we have elements and we have proof that show that immortality is there. So I'm gonna say a couple of names, right? I'm gonna say a couple of names, and you're gonna tell me if you know them or not. The first thing I'm gonna say is super simple. Think about Jules Caesar. Talk about Cleopatra. We're gonna be talking about Martin Luther King. We're gonna be talking about Ing Vendetta. We're gonna be talking about Achilles. We're gonna be talking about See, pretty much Gandhi, people like Gandhi, Muhammad Ali to a certain degree. Everybody knows them. Everybody knows them even when they're dead. Now, technically, Muhammad Ali isn't dead. And now, technically, Ing Vendetta, you see, out of the group, Ing Vendetta wasn't somebody that you know. So, in these cases, Achilles, he died millennium ago, right? Millennium ago. And then you're like, holy shit, dude, I still know him. So immortality, what if immortality, right, was a concept more than a reality, right? Now, technically speaking, right, I'm going to be teaching you the way to become immortal. And the way to become immortal, right, is kind of crazy, but it actually works really well. So immortality, when you understand it's a concept, right, then it's not because immortality, if you talk about it like that, there's no bounds. So for example, right, the person that invented electricity, right? A lot of people are gonna say Thomas Edison, right? But there was somebody before that. A lot of people that talked about the phone. The phone, we're talking about Norton Graham, right? Which is the inventor of the phone. You might not know the inventor of the phone or the electricity, right? But then again, you know him. Now, the fun fact is, you say, wait a second, Ink. You didn't mention Nikola Tesla, right? Which is the inventor of the electricity. It's actually quite controversial. A lot of people say that somebody stole somebody, and nobody knows the truth, right? Now, technically, with Elon Musk, he's calling his car Tesla as an homage to Nikola Tesla. See, Nikola Tesla, the inventor of the electricity, Tesla being an electric cars, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? It kind of makes sense a lot, right? So, you see, here we have this invention that is immortal, right? You take medication, you take Tylenol, you take antibiotic. Before antibiotic, people were dying from multiple cures. So the person that invented antibiotic, right, is technically not, nobody knows their name, right? But they're technically immortal because we still use this today, their invention. But if you look at it, this concept of immortality is nonsensical. In a way, there's a lot of things that are working towards proving that this is a possible theory or a possible concept. There's a lot of proof that goes against it. For example, you take a character, right? Like, I don't know, Maximus, okay? Technically, we have a new movie with Gladiator. Now, Spartacus or Gladiator is a very old movie. So you see the first movie with Russell Crowe is actually a remake. There's a movie before that. The movie was made in 1980. It was called Ben-Hur, which is the first version of Gladiator. But in both cases, they're playing a character called Maximus, right? Now the interpretation are different, which kind of, it's like, okay, well, who was Maximus? But there's a lot of information online. So you see, even if you're talking about God, we're gonna be talking about God, and not to be biased, not to be like, oh, this God is more than another God. We're gonna be taking God from mythology. Now, the reason why we're taking God from mythology is actually quite simple. If I take a God from mythology, there's multiple, so they're all shared. So take, like, let's say the Norse, let's say the Greek mythology. So you take Zeus, you take Zeus, Hades, Poseidon, you take Hermes, you take Charon, you take Athena, you take Artemis, you take Hercules, you take Hera, you take, I used to know them by heart, holy shit. You take Aphrodite, you take Persephone, you take Cerberus, you take you mentioned 80s, yeah, I mentioned 80s for sure. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So. And then you go in the Norse mythology, and right away it's less popular. It's less known. It's less known because a lot of people are see. It's kind of funny because okay, so technically speaking, right? This is a very cool concept when it comes to immortality. It's a very cool concept when it comes to explaining what is immortal and what isn't immortal, right? We have the Norse mythology. Now, why is the Norse mythology not as popular as Greek mythology? For a very simple reason. The Greek Empire, the Roman Empire, the Vita la Vida. I hear Jerusalem bells, they're ringing, Roman cavalry choir, they're singing, and because the empire was huge, their influence was huge. So even then, by their influence, there's remnants of that knowledge. For example, with the Bible, with this church, we do have remnant of the culture. Yes, we have teacher now. It's not priests that are teaching us, but the school system is still very much the one that was in place with the churches. So by having a Greek empire that's a lot bigger than the Norse empire, right? Then the Greek mythology is more known. Now, technically speaking, let's go really in theory, right? So let's go with the Greek mythology, right? And let's go with the Norse mythology. What's more important? A lot of people say Greek mythology because they know about it. The Norse mythology they don't know, but you kind of know about it, right? You know about Odin, you know about Thor, you know about Loki, you know about you know about Jörmungandr, you know about Baldur, you know about Freya, you know about. See, and it's not as popular now. You can have shows like fucking Vikings, which is the main character is Ragnar Lodbrok, which is a character that actually existed. It's funny. We're watching Ghostbusters. And we're watching them watch Chucky, which is fucking phenomenal. And that is pretty much it. So you see, it's weird because by that theory, two things that had the same importance, right? And even I had problem naming you God of the Norse mythology, right? Now the Greek mythology, I know a bit more, right? I have Atlas tattooed here. I gotta show you because I'm not wearing pants. Thank God. And yeah, so you would think that immortality-wise, Greek mythology is closer because it's safe here. There's an entitled. So immortality also goes with the soul. So I don't know if you believe in soul and shit like that, but technically speaking, right? Your constitution as a human being is bone, skin, bone, muscle. Right? Forget everything else. Forget everything else. Skin, bone, muscle. If you want to go more at it, we're made of water. We're made of atoms. We're made of iron. We're made of a bunch of things. Breaking Bad is actually a really good set about it. So Breaking Bad does a really good set, and the second season when we have a very young Walter White, and they're working in the constitution of the human. They're saying there's 0.7% left. What is it? And they say maybe it's a soul. So the soul, technically speaking, is kind of cool. So we're all the same. If I had a brother, me and him would have the same constitution, right? We have the exact same thing. Now, funnily enough, right? You could say, well, you and your brother possibly have a different DNA. Right? Because possibly with your father, you inherit more DNA from your father, or your brother inherit more DNA from your father. Now you earn more DNA from your mom, or your brother has more DNA from your mom. Yeah, it makes sense. So you see with this, right? But the no matter how much it is, the two sets of chromosome that made you, which is X and Y, made you into who you are, right? X and X for male, and X and Y for female. But the genetic constitution is the same, right? So what would be different is your protection, right? But most of it would be soul. So basically, what's kind of cool if you think about the soul, you could see it as okay, well, reincarnation. Reincarnation is actually a really cool explanation of that. For example. I have this new body, right? I have this soul, and this soul will go from body to body to body to body to body, and that's the way it goes, right? So reincarnation touch on that. See, that's a lot about religion right now. Even if you look at fucking books, if you take the Bible's a bit complicated because the Bible has the Old Testament and the New Testament. If you look at thing like the Quran, which has been existing for 2,000 years. If you look at the Torah, which is the religious document for Judaism. Which is 2,000 years old, right? So you could think those books are immortal. Their interpretation may be different, but the source is the same, right? So, immortality, once again, is seen. Now,
Thus, I speak.
Are they the ones who caused such
by
destruction
definition,
and started all
immortality
this
is the
conflict?
inability to die. Mm?
By the seal, my rules
But,
balance your lives
mm,
hanging. All units, prepare for contact.
there's more than one. So, you would say, immortality, inability of dying. But if, and only if, right?
A warrior must be ready to face
Everybody lives till 80, right?
Mission briefing.
The normal lifespan is 80 years old, let's just say. And then you have a person that died at 60. Technically speaking, right? Would say he died young, which is true. My grandma died at 50. Anybody talks about her, oh, she died so fast, you know?
death on the battlefield.
Have you ever heard of somebody dying too old? No. No. When you reach an age, what is the secret to staying alive, right? What is your secret to staying alive? Almost as if they're immortal.
Roger.
This is the bodily function. This is the physical manifestation of immortality. Now, we're saying this, we're saying that. With names that are known, and immortality being a concept of them existing.
Thus, I speak.
That's actually really special.
Whose turn is it to get blown to
So good.
bits today?
It's all
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Fuck.
By the seal, I said it would-
Fuck.
Oh, freeze there.
Be careful, everyone. Leave the first aid to me.
Dude,
I'll rip you through.
it's weird. It's really weird because
Wow. Looks awfully dangerous. Hold on, someone.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Who says there's always a countdown?
immortality is such a weird concept.
Slice them up like a
In the sense that if everybody was immortal,
Do you like it?
it wouldn't mean anything, right? But who did something lately? And it's not because, literally, who wasn't immortal? Who is this a person in the modern day and age? That is something like, oh, this will be remembered forever. People like Abraham Lincoln. I don't know when he was born or when he died. But technically, for him to be immortal, what is it? 500 years? 600 years? 1,000 years? Remember, then he entered the pantheon of immortal people. No. Understanding that immortality can be seen as a concept in your mind, right? A shared comprehension of something. Shared comprehension of the existence of somebody. We see this a lot with Mandela effect. Mandela effect being, okay, well, there's songs that you thought that had a different ending, they don't have. There's characters on TV that you thought had something they don't have. Now, the weird thing with Nelson Mandela effect is very akin to immortality. The weird thing with Mandela effect is not only you believe that, a lot of people believe. For example, one of the best examples is C-3PO. If you know your Star Wars World Wars, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, let me explain. Super simple. It's a robot, right? Diplomatic robot that can talk a million languages. And he's made of all gold, right? Ooh, level up, baby. I was like, why am I not moving? Let's go. We'll do another experience, then we'll do a one for upgrading Fang. We'll have a maximum of the new one, which is good. We have a new operator, a 6-star, which is really good. An arknight. Hey, my apologies.
We'll take them out all at once.
And the thing with Mandela effect, so in the movie, a lot of people thought that he was all golden, but actually, if you look at the movie, right, he had a silver leg. So the Mandela effect is like, why? It's the questioning of Why does everybody thought it had a full body of gold? Why can nobody remember? Why can nobody remember that it had a silver leg? Now, the Nelson Mandela effect is a really cool effect on the possible rift of time. So, you're gonna be putting okay. You're gonna be putting these two bottles. This is a bit full, so let me drink a little bit so we don't make a mess.
Looks awfully dangerous. No lines on mine.
This will be over soon.
Talking about multiverses, right? Multiverses. So, in this one, right? We have the timeline that we're in right now, right? Right? And then we have a timeline where C-3PO, the example I gave before, has a golden leg, right? So if everybody, right, remember this, then this doesn't really make any sense, right? But this is the good timeline, so then we switch timeline, right? Now, if we switch timeline, then there's a possible multiverses that's existing, right? Now, the cool thing about that is immortality is only a concept if anybody remembers their name, or if the majority of the people remember their name, or
Whose turn is it to get blown to bits today?
there's still part of nowadays culture or teachings. Because again, the funny thing is, your culture might be different from mine, but if we learn the same subject, then there's a big chance that we're covering the same material, right? So,
To be a coward with a pulse than a
cool.
martyr with a grave.
Let's continue to eat. By having multiple verses, right, where people remember something that is not true, or people have a misunderstanding, misrepresentation of a certain subject, then the idea of immortality is kind of crazy. Now, I want to go back to because we're going to be finishing the video right away. Not right away, but we're going to be finishing this and already finished with the multiverses and the immortality concept, right? So what is kind of cool is let's go into multiverses a little bit more. That way it makes more sense, right? Now, the multiverses is very common and which shows like Rick and Morty, right? Very, very, very important. Now, the craziest thing about multiverses is multiple timeline. Now, multiple timeline can involve a better timeline or a worse timeline. For example, look at the worst act in history. Look at the Third Reich. Look at the Second World War. The sense that this doesn't happen. Now, there's a whole timeline where this never happened. Now, we are in a timeline where this happened, right? Is the timeline that we're in right now, right? The timeline that we're right now is a good one or the bad one? Now, technically speaking, right? This is so interesting because if something as horrible as the Third Reich happening, if there's something as terrible as genocide happening, then it possibly means that we aren't in a good timeline. But everything that you know today, everything that you're going through today, everything that you're seeing on TV, on the radio, on your podcast, on YouTube, is a result of what happened back then, right? It shaped your grandparents, who shaped your parents, who shaped you. Am I right? I'm right. Well, I hope I'm right, otherwise I'm fucking way off. Maybe in a different timeline, right? So, basically speaking, this is the current state of events. Now, I don't know if the good timeline or bad timeline, this is our timeline, right? So, immortality, we have people that are immortal in this timeline, and some people that are not immortal in this timeline. Now, technically speaking, you can think that the example that I mentioned before are not immortal. But here's how you can become immortal, right? So, since the beginning, we talk about immortality as a concept that is going on between those four walls, which creates your head. You're right. North, south, east, west, I guess. West, I guess. I went there. And the great thing is, inside of this, there's a whole universe, right? So you can see the world of the universe. You can see the world as created by the Big Bang, right? And the Big Bang is your birth. Or in 7 days, God created Earth, which is in the 9 months, your mom and your dad created a planet, which is you. Now, you're not a planet in the sense of the physical sense of the term, but everything that happens surrounding you, everything that happens with the people that are in your life is your own universe. So by having this own universe, you're in the middle. You're the seed of this universe. You're the dogma of this universe, right? It's a catharsis of experience. Now the cool thing about this is you're like, okay, well, I understand that I'm in the middle of my own universe, and that everything that happens in here is its own universe, right? Because this is only a tool. This is only a tool. So this is the forest, this is the water, this is the mountain, whatever you want to call it, but this is where the people are. And I'm not saying people as people, but a difference of opinion, perception, understanding, receiving information, giving out information. And these four walls are kind of important because if you believe that somebody is immortal, then it possibly is immortal, right? Now, let's say a physical aspect of that immortality, because again, we're here for physical more than theoretical, right? You prefer facts? I prefer facts too. Kind of cool, right? Kind of cool. So the fun thing that we have here is, okay, well, how do we become immortal? Well, it's super simple, right? In this universe, in my universe, I'm immortal. In this universe, I am immortal. How am I immortal? How am I? Well, when I'm born, right, this universe is created. When I'm born, this universe is created. When I die, this universe died. Now, technically speaking, some remnant of the universe can be present. Kids, right? A social difference that you made. A general difference in the culture you've created, right? So this is immortality. The birth and the end of a universe, right? This is your universe, this is your immortality, right? Now, what if I was to tell you that you can recreate this every single place, right? So I go in a room, right? I go in a room and there's 3 people, right? And the whole day, the whole fucking day, I call myself Ing Vendetta. I say, hey, Ing Vendetta did this, Ing Vendetta did that. But the whole day I talk about myself, right? Now there's 3 people, right? That are that are understanding of my existence, right? Now the funny thing is we probably know each other, right? Because it's 3 people, it's easy. But what if I did the same exercise? What if I did the same thing in a room of 100 people, right? And for the whole day, 100 people, I scream, "Hey, I'm Ink Vendetta! I'm Ink Vendetta! I'm Ink Vendetta!" Now, chances are that the majority of those 100 people at the end of the day gonna know who I am. Now, here's where the important part coming in. Here's where the interesting part coming in. If a majority know one person, doesn't mean that they know each other, right? So, same principle as
Every incantation I wrote was utilized by you, with not a single word wasted. We make for an excellent team, Doctor.
I'm always here for you, Doctor.
So, what we'll do now is very simple. We'll go with this. We'll see the operator. We'll upgrade our level. Right, upgrade our level. Where are you? I don't know. You're right here. There we go. And I believe I'm okay. 66 is not even enough, dude. It's not even enough. But look at her. She has 816 attack, which is possibly makes her the strongest of my operator. Are you kidding me right now? Look at this. If you look at the rarity, if you look at attack, she's my strongest. And this guy right here, second strongest. Second freaking strongest. How crazy is this? You want to take out Tashenka and put this guy in instead? I don't know, it might be expensive. Is he expensive or no?
Is this your upgraded training regime?
Okay, so fuck it. Squad. We're gonna be replacing. I'm so sorry, Tashenka. I love you, dude, but I gotta change you. I gotta change you. I gotta change you for this guy right here. Right? Now, this guy right here, because he possibly is the strongest I have. I don't know. For me, he was good, but never crazy good. You know what I mean? So now we're gonna take Feng. We're gonna take her. We're gonna do this. This is not possible. This is not possible. So I'm missing what? I'm missing first Sarya, maybe? missing for Tharya. Can't believe it. This is so good. What is it? What is this deal? Him. Yeah, slow, but it's okay. Crusher. What is his traits? Attack all block enemy. All blocked. Ooh, that's actually good. How many enemy can he blocks? He blocks 2. Okay. DP plus cast. Cast increase to 140 when attacking an enemy. Target stun of brown. Attack further increase. Vision effects passive. Good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Sarya. Sarya, where are you, Sarya? I'm always looking for you. How weak is she? She's right here. 400. There you go. Perfect.
Never mind the use of force. Death has its own resting place.
Okay. Thrust.
I've got this.
Ready to heal. Don't get yourself killed, dummy. Everyone, follow me.
For them, the bell tolls.
Roger that.
Understood. Everyone, follow me. Hang in there, I'm coming.
I will protect everyone.
Everyone, follow me. I won't hold back. Everyone, follow me.
Nice.
Ready to heal, 7. Thrust. Your medication is here. Take it. Everyone, follow me.
I don't know what to say. So this is part 3, I guess. What's going on is I upload to TikTok. I click on the button for TikTok and that's that was the video, but I still do it. So I was out of storage, which I don't know why, because I still have some storage. But we're finishing the subject anyway, so it's gonna be a short part 3. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry for the, you know.
Holding the line is a defender's most important job.
Okay.
Still feasting on these bad boys. Oh. Damn.
Here I come.
So, here.
Battles aren't always won by the most experienced.
Very salty, but good. See?
Come on, get it
I'll tell you to 100 people. Still playing Arknight, by the way. It's a nice mobile game.
I speak.
A nice voice act.
Roger that.
So yeah, so long story short, it's super easy. You see, how can I put this? Okay, we put it like that.
Come on, get it together.
I did 100 people, right? Then out of the bunch, right? The most known person, like in high school. Funny how in high school you always think about the popular kid, how they're doing,
I can
right?
also fight.
Does that make them immortal? Of course not, right? But then those 100 people will go home. What if 5 of them talked about somebody else? What if out of the 100 people, somebody remember your name in 1 week? Doesn't make you immortal for a week. But what if you were able to say, and you see, it's kind of funny, right? It's kind of funny because I was using the principle right before. In the very beginning of the video, I was as a joke. I was saying my name as immortal, right? But if I say in a room, right, and if I can prove that immortality is real, because out of the 100 people, 94 of them know about Achilles. I'll go there. 94 people, but 94 of the 100 people know about Achilles, then maybe that make him immortal, right? And then you give out those examples, and you give out Martin Luther King, which everybody knows, Albert Einstein, which everybody knows, Nikola Tesla, Thomas Edison, Graham Bell, Muhammad Ali, Martin Luther King, Abraham Lincoln, Julius Caesar, Spartacus, Cleopatra, right? The list goes on and on and on and on and on, yeah. Like, holy shit, those people are immortal, right? And if I can prove that a lot of people know them, and there's a group of 100 persons, right? But what if that same day, by screaming my name, everybody and the 100 people know my name, right? Does that make me immortal too? No, but it's the same concept. So where does immortality start and end is the souvenir of you after death, right? If the soul is real, imagine this principle. This is my perception of immortality. This is my perception, and it's a super, super simple perception of immortality, right? I believe that the answer lies in a system that I talked about today, which is reincarnation, right? If you are a soul, personally you're a soul. So you're a soul and like, holy shit, everything that I do is because of the soul inside of me. Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. The soul is the important part. This is what makes me myself, and what makes me unique. Which is true. So for me, immortality is, because you see, when you talk about reincarnation, right? You don't mention, oh, you die and the next day you're born again. Just don't mention that. And then, in life, this is very complicated. If we're gonna go deep into the subject. Again, please understand that this is not factual. It's my perception, it's my understanding. You understand that? What if the perception, right, appears after 100 years? It didn't work. I have to do it again. No, we have to go. It's okay, we have to go. Thank you for watching this. Thank you so much. What a good day. What a great day to be alive, dude. Fantastic stream. Lots of shit done. We're happy. I'm happy that you're happy. Are you happy that I'm happy that you're happy? I'm happy that you're happy that I am happy. Once again, joking aside, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so freaking much.